Hey everyone, I just want to let you know that this is Moe-Gunz right here. I'm giving you a first impressions of Driveclub. And I just want to let everybody know that, I hate number scores for reviews and impressions because lately, anything less than an 8.9, sorry, 8.5 is looked at as bad by gamers when in reality 7 is actually a good score, but people just look at it as bad. I didn't get a phone call on this, email, fax, nobody said anything to me, so therefore I just shy away from giving scores. But I hope to explain what you can expect from a game, and hopefully you can formulate your own opinions and all that good stuff. First, I feel like I need to address the controversy with Driveclub. It's been delayed for like about a year. The PlayStation Plus version is like magically absent from the entire game. I mean, the store, you can't see it, you can't find it. The network issues is going on right now. You can't connect to the network to do all the little multiplayer features. And they say this is the reason why the PlayStation Plus version is missing, but yet you can still purchase it, so it makes no sense to me. Alright, I'm going to give you a look through all the menus. This is your main menu. You got drive challenges, garage settings, my profile, and the Creative Club obviously is grayed out because you can't see the network. I mean, we're not connected to the network. Going into the settings, you can see the gameplay settings. Nothing much here. You can change from automatic to manual, but automatic you can also switch manually anyway, so it's like semi-auto. We go to display. A few more options here, but nothing really drastic, nothing really major. Nothing I see anybody really changing. Maybe the on-screen display of opacity might bring it down a little bit, but whatever. Still, nothing much here to see. I mean, you can check out, the mini map. You can change that off. Nothing really major. We go into the controls real quick. Also, it is able to use the steering wheel. I don't have one. I don't use it. So we go into the controller here. Nothing much here, but you can actually change the controls. The controls is pretty straightforward and fine. I think I won't change anything. Maybe gear up and gear down as I go into using manual, but you can actually switch these controllers around. So gear up and gear down, I might end up switching, but not sure. Other than that, as you can see, there's not much options to go by. We go to the audio section again, stripped down, not much there. So we go to our profile. You can actually, again, everything's grayed out because network issues. Can't connect to anything. So you can customize our character. Again, not much options. Look, I got the super black guy. I'm a light-skinned dude. I can't find a light-skinned dude. Gotta go straight to the black guy. Annoying. Really annoying. Okay, if you go into the drive menu, there's the tour. This is like your offline story-based type thing. It's not really a story, but these are your challenges. They have races, time trials. You can also do tournaments, going for the cups. There's also one of my favorite ones, the drift challenges. The more stars you accumulate, the more cars you open up, the more cars you unlock, the more, I guess, missions you want to call it, open up. Events, they call it, actually. Single event, this is where you just want to grab and go. You get points for everything in this game, so you can do whatever you want. And of course, look at this. Network issues. How do you release a game with network issues and when it's entirely based on the network? I don't get it. But one thing that we could go into is graphics. First thing you will notice is this game is probably one of the best looking games available right now. It looks fantastic. I love driving in this game. I love looking at the visuals. Just looking at how the sun hits and while you're driving. That's why I usually jump to the exterior view. I know some people are going to drive inside the car, but just looking at how the sun hits the windshields and the side of the car, everything is absolutely amazing. Some people who I play with while I'm in the party, obviously we can't play together because the network issues. I'm gonna keep bringing that up because you guys messed that up. Some of them say that it's kind of a little too realistic at times. When you turn, the sun is like, say if this is a sunset, the sun is like kind of like blinding you as if you was really driving. So I don't find that a problem. I mean, it looks amazing. So, you know, you want to get realistic, this is where you go. And the sun hitting it right here. Look at that, how beautiful this is. Absolutely amazing. You could use this game as a showcase game. Absolutely amazing. The game also features a day-to-night cycle, and I'm going to show you that in a few. It actually, depending on what time you play, the time of day changes throughout the race. So as you can see here, I'm going to start out in the day. It's looking pretty bright out.
Yeah, but you remember, like,
It's looking pretty nice.
not many,
And as we drive, it's going to get darker and darker and darker. This is one of the coolest features in the game. I mean, you don't know it exists until you actually play one of the missions, but as you go on, it just keeps getting darker and darker until it gets really almost pitch black out here. Then it becomes even harder. So it actually increases the difficulty of the same track. As you see right here, look at this. Look at this. We're going light. It's pretty nice out right now. Look at water sprinklers is on. It keeps getting darker. It keeps getting darker. And a future patch, which here's another issue I have. A future patch, they're going to introduce weather effects. And why isn't that added now? It's like you delayed the game for a year. It's like these are the certain issues I have with the game. You delay it for a year, and then you don't introduce some of these features. It's like, why did you delay it? Maybe you were fine-tuning the controls and the feel of the game. I get that, but it just seems like you have an amazing game here, but it's stripped down of features. The content is kind of like lost. But let's talk about the mechanics of the game, because this is where I think the game has its strongest point. The controls feel absolutely tight, and whenever I mess up, I don't feel like the game is cheating me out. It's like if I mess up, I know it's pretty much my fault. The controls are simple and fluid. Drifting, it kind of takes some time to get used to, but once you master the drifting, it feels outstanding. The sense of speed in here is awesome. As you keep driving, maybe you hit a straightaway, you can actually feel it building up and building up. The speed just feels great. You also level up almost doing anything in here. So it's this feeling of accomplishment. You don't have to be amazing. You can actually always pick it up and just, you know, do pretty well at the game, and you keep progressing, which is great. Comparisons I call this a sim arcade, because it feels like it reached that happy medium of maybe Gran Turismo meets Need for Speed type of thing. It reminds me, I have fun. Like when I play Gran Turismo, it's not too fun for me, but it's realistic to me. But you know, I like having fun. This reminds me of when I used to play like Cruis'n USA back in the N64 days. But yeah, the online components is the reason why I really am kind of disappointed with the game. It's not there. They need to fix that right away. It feels like Driveclub is like destined for greatness, but it's held back by the server issues. PlayStation Plus version delay and a lack of like deep car customization. Is not much customization in the game, but it's a solid foundation, and if Evolution continues to expand on the game, it will become a force to be reckoned with. I really love Driveclub. Mechanically, it stands as my favorite driving game available right now, but they need to get with the program, because this feels like Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. I mean, where's my features at? Let's go, get with the program. Alright, you hear me, Evolution? Okay, alright. This has been Moe-Gunz Jackson giving you his first impressions. I like the game, but I think it's missing some stuff. They add that stuff, we'll be back on track. Let me know what you think about the game in the comment section below.